go, Richard!
So what All-Star Weekend do you think does it best? We're going to limit it to the 4 major sports, if you don't mind.
Not NASCAR?
If you're if you're a big soccer guy, I'll let you throw that in.
All right.
But you're not going to get anything back from me.
No, not from me either.
But I'll go with just the 4 major sports. What do you think, which sport do you think does All-Star Weekend the best?
For me, and I'm a little bit biased, but hockey does it the best because every time they descend on, especially what they've been doing now is they're going to underserved markets a lot more.
Okay.
Like when they had it in Nashville, it exploded. It was at the right time as that franchise in that city was growing even more. They have the skills competition every year, which is fantastic. Just the way they present it, they've done more in terms of the way basketball would do it, which is another one. But hockey has kind of perfected that skills competition and making it fun for everybody. You know, with the hats, with the glasses, with everyone on the ice, the interviews, just the way that they do it.
What's the hats and the glasses?
Like Ovechkin will break out like props, like kind of like basketball does a little bit more now. It kind of started a little bit with hockey where, you know, there's a lasso coming out. There's like a lot more fun. But, you know, you have the skills competition, you have the accuracy shot, you have the breakaway relay, you have the saves competition, you've got, you know...
They still have fastest shot?
Fastest shot, too hard a shot.
Does Al McGinnis still win it?
Al McGinnis always won it until Zdeno Chara, who's like 6'7", without skates. And I think he topped at 108 was his last top, 108 miles an hour, I believe. But yeah, they do it the best in my opinion.
You know, I'm going to go with my bias as well, and I'm going to go with the predictable NBA. And, I mean, I will say I probably like the NBA most All-Star game because I like the NBA the best, besides football, which that's a whole nother topic. But you probably like the NHL All-Star game because you're an NHL guy. And we both agree baseball's after both of those. But anyway, I think the dunk contest and the shootout is extremely exciting, and the game itself, the guys give, although over the years they've played less and less defense, still when you see these guys throwing it off the backboard during the game and doing these crazy highlights, you forget just how unbelievable athletes they are. These are the best
like
of the
a game at
best.
Rupp the Park, you know?
It's unreal. I will say the dunk contest, over the years, less and less stars have participated to now it's even to the point where there's no names in it, which is kind of a lot of these analysts and basketball purists are saying that some of them are starting to say to get rid of the dunk contest altogether. I'm totally not for that.
For sure. Because it's a great avenue for a guy who is a no-name to kind of get discovered and have his moment in time there by showing off something like that.
One of the guys who was just in the All-Star game got sent down to the G League.
Yeah.
There's guys in the G League that are in
Thunder.
This is not the first time it's happened.
I know. That's why I got to I'll go, and maybe my personal bias, I'm going to go baseball.
All right.
And the reason being, I think about it. When the skills competition comes around, hockey, I think, did it great. Basketball did it great. But out of all the skills competition, which one did I sit down and watch was the home run derby.
Oh, yeah.
That was the only one I watched. And the reason being is that in basketball, Jordan and Dominique Wilkins, you have Vince Carter. Now it's nobody's in these dunk contests. But home run derby last year, Bryce Harper was in it, put on a show. Aaron Judge was in it 2 years ago. The home run derby still does bring star power.
The thing
but
I would say,
it's less. It's less than it has been in the past, but it's still.
How could you say if Bryce Harper was in the home run derby? How could you say it was any less? Aaron Judge was in the home run derby 2 years ago. How could you say it's less?
One or two guys, as opposed to where the whole field. Home runs are now going up in baseball now more, but there was that period of time post PED era.
I agree.
That it just.
But look at basketball. They get so little amount of people. They had to narrow it down to 4 people. It did.
That's fair.
I remember watching Slam Dunk Contest. It wasn't always 4 contestants.
Well, here's the thing.
There's nobody wants to be in it anymore. Every year, LeBron says, "I'm gonna,
I'm gonna do it,"
and then he doesn't do it. And I'm not blaming him for not doing it.
But his star power would help.
I got 2 rebuttals to that though. One is that even though if you're gonna bash the dunk contest, which is fine. There's still the 3-point shootout. You get to see the best shooters in the world.
Yes.
You got. The skills challenge is okay. It's
I
not
like the
good.
skills
They should.
challenge, yeah.
There's a million ways to make that better.
I like
Topic
when
for
you get
another
big
day.
man versus little man, like when Jokic faces like Kyrie
like when
Irving
they
or
have the
something.
celebrity games and stuff too. Those are fun.
Here's the thing, though. The
They
home
do have
run
a bigger
derby, which
weekend, yeah.
I do enjoy also, all it is guys hitting home runs. There's no room for creativity. Like in the dunk contest, even though if it's no names, you're seeing different dunks constantly.
I see that, yeah.
Even in hockey,
same
the way that guys shoot or the moves that they make can be different. And in baseball, you're just seeing the swing.
But it fits that sport more because baseball is a
boring?
traditional.
I mean, yeah.
Some people say it's boring. It's a more traditional sport, so you can't really break. What are they going to have them fish ground balls?
So I'm just going to go recently then.
Okay.
Vince Carter in the slam dunk contest was amazing. Okay, but that was 2000, right? So in the last
19 years ago.
In the last 10 years, because Josh Hamilton did at Yankee Stadium 2008, in a skills competition in basketball, was anything more exciting than Josh Hamilton going absolutely berserk
Out of his mind,
and hitting
yeah.
25
People
homers off the facade?
No.
The best
No.
dunk contest of all time, guess what? Was about 3 years ago. Zach LaVine and Aaron Gordon. That was the best contest of all time. Better than even Vince Carter.
I would disagree with that, but it was a very good one. But I still
Unreal.
wouldn't put it to
Yeah.
the level of excitement that Josh Hamilton received from hitting all those home runs in Yankee
Fair
Stadium.
Here's the thing about the
Or
NBA.
Last point, because we're going to go into moments now.
The NBA All-Star Weekend is more now about celebrity than
Agreed.
anything else.
Fair.
They are the biggest showcase. Their weekend out of all of the sports is the biggest thing. It's about schmoozing, having stars. It's less about the game and the skills competition.
I agree with that. And the only thing, basketball has that weekend down pat.
Yeah.
I would give the home run derby over any other individual thing in basketball, but basketball has the weekend.
I know. Last point. I'm sorry, but they also have the rookie game, the rookie
that's what I just
sophomore
said. I
game,
know.
and,
They do
and the
the
celebrity
weekend the
game.
best.
They
They
have like 6 different things.
You made a very good point.
Saying
That's
the
why.
individual thing.
Yes.
The home run
I
derby
think
over
home
the
run
whole
derby
weekend.
trumps all of them. Just if I take one thing for one thing, but the weekend itself, yeah, I understand. I agree with the basketball.